Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak with what will probably be our final week of Sunbreak content for the channel. Like, I was going to come back and cover the game when the last title update came out. The only thing is, I didn't realize it would be such a surprise drop of, here's the digital event this day, and we're going to release the update less than a day later, so... I know I did just start the Red Lantern series that will be coming back after this week. It's just because of, again, how this came out of nowhere. We're putting it up on the channel just to respond to it. And this is the final title update for Sunbreak. It's going to basically cap off the game and everything. So, new monster, new quests, new monster and anomaly investigations, new weapon trees, a few things like that are all here. It's kind of like a bonus update, because from the digital event that the devs talked about, it wasn't planned, wasn't planned that they were going to have this title update, though I think there was some data mining that it was going to be a thing coming out. But we've got one last monster to hunt to cap off Sunbreak entirely, and then we'll probably I'm thinking we'll do 2 hunts of it. First hunt going in blind, seeing how we are, getting our butt possibly handed to us, or overcoming what's been added. Second hunt with a little more experience and more focused build, perhaps, towards it. And then the last episode this week, just kind of like a little review and chill session talking about Sunbreak, how it's been for Monster Hunter. A little bit like that. But yeah, just with how it dropped, we'll head in and see how this goes. So, we've got to talk to Admiral Gallius. I also do just want to change up my current build a little bit before we talk to them. So let's just see from the courier. Yellow, SurvivalVis. We got a special delivery for ya. It's some new add-on content. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, it says that. We'll just take those. Okay. Yeah, so I've actually been trying out a little bit of a different build style. It is still one that I kind of showcased a bit on the channel, but I found a way to adjust it a fair bit as well, so... It's using the Crimson Glow Valstrax pieces. Is it Crimson Glow? Yeah, it's Crimson Glow Valstrax for its pieces alongside the Geismagorm. I just need to find the... what am I after? That's what I'm after. My bad. We'll put the Deora Soul in there. Yeah, I've gotta see about adjusting things a little bit. Because it is used... The combination for this big set's pullout are the, where is it? Dragon Conversion, which we'll just bring that up again in case people have forgotten about it. It's basically, when you use the Red Scroll, all your elemental resistance is set to 0 and converted into elemental attack. So that gives you a good boost there. The Furious is when you're using the Red Scroll, you have your defenses are plus 30 and all of your resistances are plus 20, which leads into Dragon Conversion. Dereliction, we've talked about before. If you stay with the Red Scroll, your elemental damage slowly goes up to a cap point. And then I had the defense boost on here to get a little bit more with the elemental resistances there. That, coupled with the Royal Order Light Bowgun that lets you rapid fire all elements, makes this a pretty good versatile weapon to use, or versatile set to try using out. Yeah, we'll get that there. Let me see. Okay, I want to try to get quick load up to full. I also should look at maybe try and get the 2 foils in. So let me just do... Yeah, that on. Get a little bit of recoil in if we can. That still leaves me 2 things open. I wouldn't mind getting the resentment up a little bit more. And to be honest, I think that's the only one, along with the tune-up, I really want to get. Yeah, so we'll slide that in. I've still got... I've got those 2 I can still work with. Although, actually... I could do the fur here. And then see what else. I mean, it might not hurt getting the defense boost. I don't know if I super want that or I should work at anything else. The only problem is, I don't know what else to really try slapping in here. I guess I could do Crit Element and Element Exploit. I don't think they'll be that good, but it does at least add for, like, an elemental build. We'll snag that, snag all the things to make more ammo. Given it is going to be up against Malzeno, the only element that's probably going to be the most effective we can't really use as a bowgunner which is the dragon stuff, so we'll probably just see how we do and switch out a few element types till we find out the best thing that's to use against it. Overall, I think that is everything prepped for us to go there. Oh wait, I thought I put the other foot. Oh, maybe I forgot to. Okay, that might... Wait, foil, salvo... Oh. Why did that have foil taken off of it? Oh, okay, my bad. There we go. And then we can do that there. Okay, so actually everything is good. I just accidentally picked the wrong pieces. My bad. Okay, that's all set. Now let's get this underway to go after the Primordial Malzeno. And this is going to be an interesting hunt for sure. Because we've got the potential of having new armor and weapon opened up from this, I think. I received an urgent message. The Chevaliers have sighted a new variant of Malzeno, and it's already causing chaos and destruction all across the kingdom. That cursed Malzeno again. Does it find pleasure in tormenting our people? It's a stubborn pest, I'll give it that. But there's something that caught my eye in the reports. Get this. Apparently there were no signs of this Malzeno being affected by the Qurio. In other words, this ain't the same Malzeno we fought before. It's free from the Qurio, so in a sense, this is its true form. Indeed. Thus we've decided to name this variant Primordial Malzeno. As if it has traveled through time from the primordial era to the present, it poses an even greater threat than Geismagorm. That one I kinda question given what Geismagorm was. I don't recall ever seeing Malzeno without the Qurio, but surely it acted alone when it attacked the kingdom all those years ago, no? And if it's no longer under the influence of the Qurio, then how can it pose a greater threat than Geismagorm? That's the thing, Theo. Even without the Qurio, this new Mal has had no problem wreaking havoc all across the kingdom. But to answer your question, the Chevaliers found some records that paint a pretty clear picture of what we're dealing with here. Remember the Archdemon of the Abyss fairy tale? We thought we knew how it ended, but these records continue the story. Previously we thought it ended with, when people's hearts are filled with darkness, it will serve to destroy them, right? But it actually continues with, the Archdemon will summon the Demonlord, whose silver spear shall deliver its judgment, purifying the land until only ashes remain. It's common for tales like these to change over the course of time, but I don't like the sound of this Demonlord thing. The silver spear seems to allude to Malzeno. What exactly is this judgment the Demonlord is supposed to deliver? Come on, Theo. Purify, ashes. It's safe bet to assume that this judgment is going to eradicate the entire kingdom. Eradicate? Foul creature. It's terrorized us for ages, and now it threatens us with annihilation? Calm down, Theo. We're not going to let that happen. But there is something curious about this new Mal's behavior. Even though it's not under the influence of the Qurio, it appeared just as the anomaly started spreading. I don't know if it's looking for symbiosis with the Qurio, or to some alternate purpose. It's ominously perplexing. Bahari, I don't care what its motives are. If it plans to attack the kingdom, there's only one thing we must do. We must sally forth. We are the only ones who can stop it. Indeed, our top priority is to ensure the kingdom's safety. And regarding this matter, I have a message from the Queen herself. Brave hunter and vanquisher of the Archdemon, I call upon you once more to lend us your strength. I'm confident that you will honor her request, so much that I've already registered the urgent quest with Princess Chiche. This will be your most dangerous assignment yet. The future of our kingdom is in your hands, as well as Fiorane's. Well, there we go. That's a way to hype it up, although it's kind of weird calling it a Demonlord, but the Qurio aren't, like, tied to it. So, I'm curious to see how this is all going to play out, and again, it might be good that I'm going to be doing 2 episodes going after it, just to see everything it has on offer, and then also to possibly use a better focused build to it.
I have faith that you will fulfill.
I have some new information regarding this urgent quest. I've received a report that the locale where Primordial Malzeno was spotted is crawling with Qurio. And yet, Malzeno does not seem to be affected. Could it be trying to establish symbiosis again?
Yep.
What dreadful timing, as if the chaos and destruction caused across the kingdom wasn't already enough.
Yeah.
Oh my, look at me being all doom and gloom. No matter the challenge, I have faith that you will fulfill your duty. I know that you will bring light back to the kingdom, just like you did when you defeated the Archdemon of the Abyss. May you and Fiorane return swiftly and safely.
There's a special quest for you.
I'm just going to slap that on to go,
Please select the quest
and
that
there it
suits
is.
you.
Primordial Malzeno in the Citadel.
You'll do great.
Now, the last update where we went after Amatsu, it felt like that was kind of like a full conclusion to the entire story for Kimura Village. This one definitely feels like it's going to be like the full conclusion to Elgato's story in that. So we'll see how it plays out and how the cutscenes go.
Time to go.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to switch up. I think with having all the different elements to use, we got the switch skills set correctly. Just get one last little preview of all the stuff we've got equipped. So I think we should probably be good with what we got. Yeah, I'd say we're probably good. Okay, we're good to head out. Let's tackle this. So Primordial Malzeno is attacking the kingdom. Record states here bring judgment and destruction. This matter is even more dire than the Archdemon the Abyss. Please, we need your help to save the kingdom. We'll see how this goes, try out all the elements to figure out what Primordial Malzeno is weakest to. The regular one was weakest to fire. Ooh. Yeah, the Qurio are coming around, but...
The Lord has once again settled in his rightful place. To bring down the hammer of justice on the servants who betrayed him.
Oh.
With swift attacks, he smites the wicked. Hark, the cries of his traitors herald his return.
The legend resurrected, Primordial Malzeno. So, it doesn't look like it's trying to establish symbiosis by this. It looks like it's actually trying to destroy or kill all the Qurio.
Alright, time to go.
That's an interesting change, so I wonder... So maybe a weaker Malzeno succumbed to the Qurio influence, and originally... Ooh. Oh, geez, he's right there. I don't want to engage him yet, because I prefer to get our Spearbirds? Spearbirds. Get all those bars up as high as we can. Yeah, that's an interesting intro to him. Saying that he's, like, trying to smite the Qurio. So then we'll have to see how the fight goes. But again, I just want to go through this. This is one aspect of Sunbreak I am not going to miss, is having to, like, go through the entire zone to get yourself all your stats up and then engage the monster. I know I've been a broken record when I've talked about how I would have preferred to have seen it handled, but we'll probably talk about that more the last episode for this week. Again, we want to focus on the big new guy that we have here to hunt, which we will get to eventually. So just gotta try and snag all of these as I can. There's a little bit more coming in.
Train so that my focus waxes yet never wanes.
Yeah, we'll snag that. And then there's a little bit up here. It might be a little ironic I am using the Dereliction's ability to go after Primordial here. Just because that's basically now we're the ones who are harboring the Qurio on us. But there's no other monsters included in this hunt. It is just up against Primordial. Yeah, I've got almost full health. That's probably the only one I'll really worry about. Like, getting the defense boost is nice, and actually I think... Yeah, we're pretty close getting it passively. But the health one is the major one that I always just try to make sure I top up. There's a little bit more there.
Cold as death. We must press forward without fear.
Yeah, let me just get ready with the camera so I can add it to our journal. Look at you. Oh, you actually want to sit nice and pretty for us.
Cursed creature, you shall torment the kingdom no longer.
Okay, so that's doing about 50 each. Not bad, not great. Oh. Oh, gee. Okay, I gotta be much more careful about him. The attacks are coming out very quickly.
I see a big treat in your
Yeah, so water's definitely not it. What about thunder? Thunder's about the same as water. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be... Might be ice and fire, of all things. Well, again, probably dragon is the top one. Okay, ice is going to be, I think, our best one to use. Yeah, I'm not used to such a fast striking monster. But I do like the fight so far. You know, let's let him... Yeah, use that for a bit of distraction so I can get some extra shots in. It's really interesting how he's biting with the wings so much more. Regular Malzeno, a lot of the attacks all focused on the tail or breath attacks. Here, it's a far more physical fighter. I do gotta really mind my health, though, because, again, he's smacking me around pretty good.
So powerful. We must stay on our toes at all times.
Yeah, that we do. I'm also probably so used to using Hino and Minoto for followers for hunts. I admit I crutched myself. But we're slowly learning the battle. I wonder, because this one seems weakest to ice... Maybe... Oh, the Qurio. Maybe it's the Qurio are more weak to fire elements. And they're trying to... Ooh. Okay, yeah, the Qurio are actually weakest to fire. Malzeno itself is weak to ice. Ooh. Okay, I gotta be really careful with him. He has a lot of zoom in... 1 second. Stupid headphones. Okay, and this might hurt. Ooh. Now the combos are coming out, and yeah. Well, that's a familiar attack. So now we're seeing the overlap of a regular Malzeno. Or... I'm not sure if I'd call it regular or not, now that I think about it, but... So the Qurio are weak to fire... Ow. So are we actually doing a bad thing here, and we're making it so this Malzeno is actually becoming susceptible to the Qurio because we're weakening it? Ow. And there's Blood Blight on us. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, let me try using Blood Blight to our advantage. Yeah, get some health back. Oh. Just got clipped by the tail end of that there. Yeah, definitely gotta learn the moveset much better, but so far, very engaging fight.
Make me proud.
Now, this is definitely one of those fights where, I know I keep saying it, I wish I had Dragon Element more readily available. But it's just gotta... Experience and exposure will definitely let us do better and better against it. Oh, actually managed to catch that. Okay. This might be a little bit of an easier area to keep the fight going in, because it's so much bigger. With how much ground he covers for attacks. Nope.
What if the balance between Malzeno and the Qurio was to collapse?
Okay, where do I want to try aiming on him? Because, like, certain shots I'm getting 70s. Nope. Okay, still sent me flying. Oh, Lord. Yeah, give me an opening to heal up, and... Ow. God, yeah, so many of these attacks cover so much area. Yeah, could you please not target me, or Theo? It'd be nice if you could heal for me a little bit. There we go, okay. A little bit of our rhythm back in. Oh, you know what? We'll snag the shiny if we can. Just that way... A pure plate. Ow. Oof. Okay, we got Curio's back out. Thank you very much, Runa. I love the Kitnator. Now we just gotta work at getting these shots in against those Qurio. Yeah, those attacks cover so much ground. Okay, there we go, up to full health.
I'm sensing hatred for the Qurio for Malzeno. Why?
Yeah, because it seems like they're not trying to form a balance, or at least Malzeno doesn't want it. It seems like the Qurio are actually preying on it right now because of... Uh-oh. That's one attack I gotta be very quick to react with if I do get hit by the first go. Ow. Oh, thank you, Fiorine. That really helped there.
Keep hitting it and it'll probably stop.
Just keep hitting it and eventually it'll go down. Monster Hunter in a nutshell. Ow. Okay, let's get a max potion in. And, yeah, let's see about getting these stocked up. There we go. Okay. Learning slowly but surely. Now I can definitely say that, yeah, compared to Guys McGorm, this fight feels much more dangerous. Uh-oh. Oh boy, what the... Ow. Oh. Okay. Was not prepared for that. I guess that's like a super move it has. I gotta admit, that's one of the aspects of Sunbreak I'm more against for, like, Monster Hunter, are the, like, super moves. Sometimes they can be done alright, but others... It definitely feels like they're too much. Like, I do wish the camera would have let me see a little bit more about what he did, or what it did. So I kind of know to avoid it better next time. But I think what happens is, he does, like, the rain around itself. It kind of goes off a bunch of directions. If you get hit, it throws you back and knocks you to the ground. And that kind of leaves you pretty wide open to possibly getting hit by the follow-up of the explosion he does. I guess it's kind of like an anomaly burst. Okay, there we go. Knocked it out. You know what? Yeah, if you want to go attack him while he's down like that, go right ahead, you little loggy. Ow, shoot. I'm trying to get out of there. I don't have any opening. There we go. Okay, so he does have a pin attack, although... Ow. God. Would you go after Fear Rain? And already he's going into this form again. Yeah, Fear Rain, you're so not as helpful as the twins. Yeah, it's nice having you along to a point. I'm feeling where you're tapering off a little bit. The biggest problem I have is just that... Ow. She doesn't get targeted, like, much at all. Like, come on, go after her a bit. But it's never her, it's always us. Yeah, I know it's targeting me. It's not stopped targeting me. Okay, here's... Right, this one again. Yeah, it is like an anomaly burst that goes off. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is actually go back to base camp. Madness Parasite. Interesting. Let me head back to base camp and resupply for just like healing items, because, yeah, this is hurting a lot. Okay, come on, Ashley. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely want to go after it another time with the twins, just to see. Fearing's usually been an okay follower, but I am noticing we are just getting way too targeted by Malzeno. It's kind of hard to cope when every single attack that covers so much ground is always focused on us. Although, that's kind of nice that he's going after, Thank you, Fearing. That's helpful. Right, mind the lasers. Okay, I guess this is in rage form. God, you're taking a while before you're... Ow. I was gonna say, taking a while before we're knocking him out of this, Qurio. The Qurio stayed on him. There we go. Speaking of... God, we don't even have, like, the limping point yet. God, how much health do you have on you? Okay, I don't know if that's like a little thing of, okay, you're getting close to finishing, or you're getting close to the end. It does not feel like it, if I'm honest. So yeah, this Malzeno, man. I know our bowgun's not doing that much damage compared to probably a decent build against it, but... Oh, crap. That's different. I can't even get a moment in to heal. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're doing the bad thing here. If it is trying to resist the symbiosis... Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, it's getting, Ow.
Thank you.
Need health, need health, need health. Holy crap. Okay, let me try to get Okay, well, we're finally seeing... The limp point has just been hit. But I feel like I'm barely getting any openings to even strike against it. And then those wing... Good lord, man! Yeah, you dodge one strike, and then the swipe still gets you. It's...
Targeting you.
Oh my god, go after literally anything else for a moment. Like, for having so many things in this area to be, like, fought against... I feel like I get no breathing room. And any breathing room I do get has to be immediately put to trying to heal up. Okay, finally got ourselves a little bit of a chance to get some shots out. Can we get the Kitnator, please? Thank you. Come on, Runa. Get that in. Okay, that helped a lot. Didn't get me the knockdown I wanted. Ah, shoot.
It's after you.
There we go. Oh, repelled though.
Let's go after it.
Oh, man. I think that's probably the hardest fight I've had in Sunbreak. Like, Risen Shagru gave us a good beat around in that too, but managed to overcome that one alright. Crimson Glow or Risen Crimson Glow did put up a good fight against us too, and took us down once, but yeah, that is just, whew. It's definitely a capstone for Sunbreak.
Hold it. Something's off.
This the last stand? No, it's going after Qurio.
Maybe it's still in control of itself. The kingdom, and everyone important to me, were laid to waste by Malzeno. But this time, our true adversary is not Malzeno. Our target lies elsewhere. We must destroy the Qurio and save Malzeno.
Aw, I guess because of whatever weapon type you take, it can't show you the actual battle, but...
The guardian knight of peace in the kingdom has returned.
But you were just calling it the Demonlord. Like... I wonder if that's why it was, like, wreaking havoc across the kingdom. It's because of, like, how the Qurio were all over the place with the anomaly investigations. Maybe it was chasing after every single one. But there we go. That was our first hunt against Primordial Malzeno. Holy crap, is it another... It's a very good capstone for a fight. Again, it definitely pushed us to our limits with trying to keep up with all of the attacks it can do, but... Oh, it's definitely one of the ones where it puts everything you've learned to the test. We'll head back to the hub, check out the last bits of story in that probably for the game, and see about the armor and weapons. Also take a look in the monster journal, just to see what our best options are against it. Again, I'm thinking it's going to be Dragon that you want to use. So I think I'd have to make a whole new build. Hey, good work, you two. The kingdom's safe, and all's well that ends well. Wanna have a party or something? I'm dying for some dongo. Bahari, did you even read the report? This is no time for celebration. There are many things we must still consider, and regarding the true meaning of the fairy tale, we were way off the mark. I guess you're right. Well, let's recap then. So it turns out Malzeno repelled the Archdemon and was actually protecting the kingdom the whole time. People from the past must have viewed him as some kind of savior, so they made that tale out of reverence and respect. I used to feel enmity towards the creature, but perhaps I have some rethinking to do. Perhaps not. While it's true that we have much still to learn, there's no need to rethink your feelings. Yes, in a way, the kingdom was saved by Malzeno. It returned to stop the Curio's spread. However, it was merely only defending its territory. Do not forget what we have lost and those who have suffered injury. We are not protecting our territory. We are protecting the peace of Her Majesty's people. There's a decisive difference there. Our mission remains the same. Protect our people, be proud that the responsibility falls on you and the Order. You're right, of course, Admiral. I will continue to fill my duty as a Knight of the Royal Order. Good. And we're finally done with the heart-to-hearts. Wish you two would relax a little, yeah? We've got rid of the biggest threat the kingdom has ever faced thanks to SurvivalVis. I think we can leave it at that. And for once, I agree with Bahari. I think it's time to pat ourselves on the back while we stuff ourselves with some dongo, yeah? There's still plenty left of dongo for everyone. Eat, eat, eat to your heart's content. I must thank you again. Your heroism has once again saved our kingdom. Her Majesty is extremely pleased as well. I've been told she's writing a thank you letter as we speak. She even said she wants to give it to you in person. And with everything you've done, I imagine that's going to be one long letter. You've saved the kingdom so many times now, who knows when it'll be done. You might die of old age before you get to read it. I see. As someone who has lost his home once, I have to say that your actions to save both Kimura and the kingdom have moved me deeply. I cannot count how many times I've told you this already, but thank you. As long as you're here, we shall overcome anything. The kingdom still needs you. We all do, of course, myself included. We may be at peace now, but who knows how long it will last. Please, would you not consider staying here? Theorain, I understand how you feel, but we must consider his feelings as well. They have their own home to look after. Be that as it may, we have overcome many tribulations together, and a strong bond unites us. To me, that bond is strong enough to consider you family. I'm sure everyone here agrees. We do indeed. Think of this as your second home. You're always welcome here. Please visit us anytime, every day if you like. I don't want to rain on everyone's parade, but we're not quite done yet, are we? The problem of the Qurio still remains. And as long as it remains, we're going to need your help. Please say you'll stay. Come on, you know you want to. I think that's the little thing of, if you do want to kind of call all your Sunbreak time done, thank you for playing. We'll still be here if you ever want to stick around or come back. But man, we've got one last little bit, and then we'll end this long episode up.
Hey there!
Hey, heard you gave that Primordial Malzeno a run for its Zenny, eh? Fantastic work. So I had a look at the materials you brought in, and I have to say, wow, this is some primo stuff. Legendary, even. And if you want me to bang out something for you, I'd make you some legendary gear. All you gotta do is ask, what do you say? Weapons that are made using Primordial Malzeno materials possess special quality and increases health recovery when dealing damage when Blood Right skill is active or you're suffering from Blood Blight. Okay.
Hey, good to see ya.
So what do we got to preview? The Primordial Tree. Okay, it looks like it's just going to be the same model as base Malzeno, just some different coloration to it.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Yeah, that's about all there. But let's take a look at this new armor. The Primordial set. I think it's actually a little bit different than Malzeno's set. I just want to take a look. Oh yeah, it is quite a bit different. Comparing the two, there's a lot of changes for it. Okay, so it has not a lot of skills, but all topped out. Blood Right, Blood Awakening, Burst, Critical Boost, and Part Breaker. It kind of feels like this is meant to help you fight against Primordial Malzeno with all of its skills. But, oh, look at all the slots! Everyone has at least 2 4s, and then the 3 have a 2 in there as well. You'll also need a lot of the rarest materials too. Like a Moon Shard, Belcana Crystal, a Bloodstone, a Mantle, the Contrary Scale. That's going to need quite a bit to itself. And we'll just take a quick look at the Palico gear in the previews, or the Buddy gear, and then end things off. Yeah, so there's the Primordial. Okay, I have to say, that does look really good. It gives Dragon Element for its thing. Oh, I forgot to preview the Amatsu gear too. My mistake. Okay, so not too shabby looking. And then for the Paddle Mute. Yeah, I always like having the head revealed for the Palamute, but oh, that does look pretty good. You know what? Okay, that's actually equal with whatever I have equipped right now, so I'll probably leave that as is. Then that's the Amatsu, which basically turns her into a dragon. I think what we're going to do... Yeah, get that on her. There we go. And should we get anything for... Yeah, we'll get that for her. Get them a few things, and then we're good to wrap this episode up here with just a quick check in here. Okay, where are you, Primordial? There you are. Let's see. We should have... Yeah, we'll get rid of that picture. Get rid of that one. That's a good one. Okay, so... It is weakest to Dragon. The element I cannot really use, so I probably have to look more at using... either Elemental, which I was using but didn't do that great with, or trying to use, like, just regular raw damage. I'll have to try to think of a build before next episode, but oh man, that was quite a fight. And still got 2 things we didn't actually get. I'm thinking one might be like the horns or something, and the other's got to be maybe that Primordial Bloodstone, like the rarest material from it. But overall, one heck of a capstone for Sunbreak. Now let's just end things off here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we're going to try tackling Primordial Malzeno again with a different build, see how we do with the twins with us for followers. But thank you all for joining me this episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you did like the video, you should give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, you should in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.